Так, всем привет, Dream с вами. Ждение игры ArknightsEndfield. Глава Улин. Прохождение основного сюжета. Ага. Теперь понял, что не так сделал. Как же это я без основного механизма буду проходить дальше уровень, а? Надо эти бутылки все вернуть, которые у меня есть. Управление складом. Так, использование предмета, развитие, трофея, изделия. Вот это то, что нам надо. Перьевая бутылка. 50 штук наличия. Ну, всё. Можно продолжать сюжет. Ты подписывайся, кто не подписан, а кто подписан. Приятного просмотра. Так. Войдите в группу столбов Тяньши. Сейчас пойдем. Мне вот интересно, меня вообще слышно? Не слышно сейчас по микрофону. Слышно. Все, АБС работает, все обновил, все отлично, наконец-то. Так. Все, Улин, поехали. Интересный пейзажик такой.
Keep moving! The TNC pillar array ahead can hold off the blight and the angeloid. We'll be safe inside.
Хорошо. Так уж и быть, сейчас пойдем дальше.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos 2, it has both embraced us and resisted us. Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
Это книжка. Мгм. Улица Фансин. Так, ладно.
Light? This close?
Здесь мор. Активный мор в Улине. В Улине встречается скопление активного мора, которые преграждают путь и негативно влияют на оперативников. Если уничтожить эти скопления... Если уничтожить эти скопления невозможно, избегайте их. Ясно. Невозможно, говоришь, да? Ага. Жестко. Так, что тут? Ох, как много всех.
We'll hold them off.
But
No buts. Just keep everyone else safe.
А вот у нас тут...
Here's our chance.
take this. What's this?
Как молния какая-то. Ух, тихо. Пойди отсюда.
What's this?
Here's our chance.
Ух, ничего себе. Жестко.
Why is the alarm still going?
The depth readings haven't stabilized. There might be more trouble coming. We got this. Go! Get inside the city!
Okay. Stay safe out here.
Ничего себе. Это богиня. Кто это?
She's Zhuang Fengyi, the Viceroy of Wuling.
That Tianshu Bureau Leifa. Barely anyone in the entire HAS can match her.
Truly exceptional. I've reviewed her basic information in SOW, but I did not realize her originium arts could be so remarkable.
Wait, if the array's working and watchguards are out, why would Tianshu Zhuang step in herself?
Perhaps things in Wuling are not as stable as they appear.
Боже, у Улина не все так гладко. Кажется, она на меня посмотрела.
Identity confirmed. 3 guests from Endfield. Data sync complete.
It's the receptionist bot! Aw, I've missed you.
Welcome back to Wuling, Miss Chen Xianyu. Welcome, Supervisor Perlica. And welcome, Administrator. Tianxi Zhuang has been informed of your arrival. Please follow me. She will meet with you formally at the main pillar.
Войдите в Улин. Хорошо, сейчас войдем. Только пару моментиков нужно сделать.
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to predict the weather, or to track the prey.
The Tianshu pillars are really tall. Think we'd see a den stack or something from up there? You know, I once climbed one of these in the dead of night. You could even see the lights of King Stockade in the far distance.
Attention! New Wuling regulation. Unauthorized climbing of the Tianxi pillars will incur a fine of 500 T-creds.
Ahem. Wasn't me. Never thought I'd be back in Wuling City again.
If you're still unsettled, a distraction might help.
Distraction?
Крикни в сторону города.
Do I have to?
Give it a try. It's better than arriving tense and downcast before Tianxi Zhuang.
All right, here I go. Wuling, I'm back!
Малыша напугала.
Thank you, Chen. I was a bit nervous myself earlier, but now I feel completely at peace.
Wuling's just as bustling as ever. And now there's even... Oh my, that's a ginormous chubby long. Seriously, it's kinda cute. I wanna poke it so bad.
Можно установить такого же на дитя?
Guess I'll add procuring a chubby long to our cooperation plan with Tianxi Zhuang.
Distinguished guests, kindly follow me through Fongxing Avenue. The main pillar is just ahead.
Можешь перенести нас сюда по воздуху?
Unable to process your request. Feature not found.
It's okay, Enman. There will be vehicles in the city. Phew. I feel so relaxed now that we're inside the city.
Hey, my saviors! My noble saviors!
Дай-ка сначала магазинчик посмотрим.
Nonsense! This was like... My name's Puyuan, and I run a small business. Anytime you need help, just come find me. I'll save all the good stuff for you.
Плюс облигация Улин. Ясно. Побежали.
Bamboo gummies are back
Ой,
for a limited
только не
time.
сильно быстро.
Look, the gummies are so sweet and frizzy.
Интересная механика.
I spot treasure. Let's go take a look.
That's how they built Ulin a decade.
I'd rather give private tuition.
Try Wuling's trendy bamboo dew milk tea. Half off your second cup. 1 for solitary joy, 2 to unlock happiness.
Oh, too bad there's 3 of us.
Ensman, let's come back later.
Боже, мне так хочется все исследовать здесь. Какой прекрасный город. Давайте-ка нам максимальное качество разрешения сделаем. Так, хотя оно стоит высокое. Качество текстур. Ну, все на высшем уровне. Ладно. Хотя подожди. Пошли. Как нам это добраться?
Ulin.
Мало.
I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Ой, ты здесь. А что ты здесь делаешь? Ага. Надо еще искать дальше. Вот еще один. Надо еще один найти, последний.
This feels familiar.
Стой, 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 стой. Тебя поймать надо.
Ulin.
Есть.
I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Поймал. Так. Куда без головоломок? Прям идеально. Где еще тут еще один ключ? Найти довольно сложно будет. Ладно, потом найдем.
Are there people arguing up ahead?
Well, we are around the academy.
Ого. Движемся за бабочками. И ничего пропускать мы не будем.
We're almost there. The main pillar's right up ahead. Tianshuga! Getting flack from your students again.
How is this? This is purely academic exchange. Hora, chain? What brings you back to Ulin?
I'm here on behalf of Endfield this time.
Enfield? You joined the Enfield Industries? Oh, I'm so happy for you. Come on. Perfect timing. You can help me check on the project progress at the research center.
Извини, сначала нужно встретиться с Тяньшичжа.
What a shame. All right. Be sure to drop by when I have time.
This feels familiar.
Distinguished guests, we've arrived at the main pillar. This concludes our journey. I hope you enjoy your time in Wuling.
Mifu, did you get everything settled?
Yeah. I heard you guys even pitch in outside the city. Thanks for that. We usually avoid letting guests deal with trouble. But... never mind. Those burgerlords got a taste of the administrator's power. It's a good thing. Alright, come with me. I will take you to meet the boss. Put your hand out.
Что это?
It's the key to the boss office. Meet her at the top. I'll wait out here.
Tianshu Zhuan's office. The very heart of the main pillar. I'm getting a little excited. Not just anyone gets to waltz in here. I got lucky riding the Endman's coattails.
Endman, this also serves as Endfield's formal meeting with Wu Ling. Don't keep her waiting.
Как думаешь, какая она?
An absolute genius. She took command in crisis and gave everything right till the end. However, you'll understand once you meet her.
Can I help you?
Чем помочь? Поводу Тантан.
Did you catch Tung Tung?
I got caught up by something urgent midway, so I had to let her off the hook. You'd better keep your distance from Tung Tung. She's full of nasty tricks.
Looks like Tung Tung got away.
По поводу Джоан Фон И.
Are you nervous? Don't worry, she won't bite. Go.
Mifu, did you catch Tung Tung?
I got caught up by something. You'd better keep your distance.
Looks like Tung Tung got away.
Then hurry along.
Больше нет вопросов.
My boss will probably be quite pleased to see you.
О.
I've been waiting for you. Apologies, Administrator. Things have been complicated, and we didn't show you the proper hospitality. Please excuse the mess. I didn't get a chance to tidy up.
Когда беда на пороге, не до формальностей.
Now that really does sound like the old you.
Мы знакомы?
Tianshi Zhuang. The Endman has only recently awakened and is still recovering.
So your memories haven't fully returned after all. Back then, you came to the Wuling Science Station for an exchange. I was just a Tianshi intern shadowing my mentor, but we briefly worked together. You even gave me personal guidance.
Huh?
deeply insightful. But
Но
let us leave the reminiscing for another time. Before we proceed, allow me to brief you on Uling's current situation. Please, follow me. These particle beams are connected to the Shiranite inside the Tianshi pillars. Administrator, you can try touching them.
Weird. How come nothing happens when I touch them?
знакомое ощущение.
That's because Shiranite still remembers you. It was created from the bold vision you shared with HAS.
Wait, the Endmen actually started Project Shiranite?
Shiranite is an offshoot of the proto-rig technology, so of course the Endman was involved. Chen, didn't you read the reports from the technical axis?
Of course I read it. But I can't magically memorize 30 years worth of reports like you.
Shiranite.
Shiranite was first envisioned as a way to seal rifts, stop the blight from spreading, and cleanse polluted land and water. It took us over a decade to simplify the manufacturing process, so Shiranite could be mass-produced and become the city's core. That said, I'd rather not ruin the surprise. I'll let you witness for yourself the innovations Shiranite has brought to this city.
Does this show all of Wuling?
Yes. If necessary, we can zoom in to see every detail inside Wuling City.
Everything? And that time I was wrestling with bird and beasts in the meadow?
Don't worry. Nobody's going to look that closely.
При желании увидеть можно все. Как можно еще использовать песочницу?
Looking at the simulation, are those undulating structures around Wuling the Blight Tide?
Correct. Over the past few months, unusual ether activities have caused multiple huge tides to overlap, flooding several zones outside the city badly. While the Tianshi pillars can protect Wuling, they use up Shiranite very quickly. In fact, our supply is nearly exhausted.
Nearly exhausted.
But the city and the people look normal. Wait, is that why...
I see. That's That's why the watchguards and you have personally gone beyond the perimeter to handle the Angeloi.
Yes, we had to find ways to reduce the strain.
Сколько мы протянем?
If Endfield could provide assistance, we should be able to sustain ourselves for a few more months, even if conditions deteriorate.
Нужно раз и навсегда решить эту проблему.
The Endman's point is valid. With the automated industry complex, we stand a good chance of making it happen. The AIC is based on proto-rig technology. It's the only way to mass-produce Shironite in a short time.
I truly hope so.
Доверьтесь, компания Endfield.
I'd almost forgotten just how many impossible things the Administrator can pull off. Administrator, if you'll come this way, you've probably seen how things are outside the city on your way here. But I'm guessing you haven't seen the full extent of the Blight Tide yet. Here, you should be able to see it more clearly.
With the Blight Tide rolling relentlessly just outside, it is truly impressive that Wuling City manages to maintain such peace.
Unfortunately, while everything seems quiet, the enemies are already stirring behind the scenes. The Bone Crushers have arrived in Wuling. Several Tianshi pillars have been destroyed over the past week. The array still holds, but these losses are clearly threatening the city's stability.
Мне удалось увидеть неферит.
I've been informed, but based on the UWST's updates, her activity in Wuling is quite unlike before.
She's not alone this time. A man named Ardashir is with her.
Is he one of Neferith's allies?
If he was really just her ally, things would be more simple. His arts do not align with any modern Originium arts framework. And he seems fluent in a language we barely recognize.
Ardashir. Could it be ancient Sargonian?
No, it's more esoteric. For now, all we can do is increase Shironite output to keep the array stable.
Indeed. Worrying gets us nowhere. Let's focus on what we can prepare. I had already designated a plot on the city's outskirts for industrial use. I have also arranged for a guide to assist you on the way there.
Как предусмотрительно.
I should be the one thanking you. With all of you here, I feel...
Чувствуешь себя спокойнее?
like stepping back into the past.
Прошлое?
Yes, when everyone was still around. Including you. Back then, everyone was full of hope. We all believed that every problem had a solution, that no one would lose hope or walk away. Administrator, I hope Wuling invokes your memories, its people, its stories, or anything lingering in your heart.
Still the deal? I told you, she won't bite.
Tell me, мы близки Эншиджан?
Close, I guess. I do look up to her though. But honestly, I've never been able to figure out what she's thinking. I guess I don't really have to. I just do what she says. Alright, gossip time's over. Don't you have things to handle? Off you go then.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly...
That was quite the story from Tianshu Zhuang. It really puts you in a different mood. Things may look lively on the surface, but in reality...
Don't overthink it, Chen. Endfield will give Wuling its full support.
Right. And the Endman's here with us.
Hello, everyone. I was assigned by Tianchi Zhuang to... Wait, no. I shouldn't mention Tianchi Zhuang first. I'm a Wuling Watchguard. I'm trainee Watchguard Li Feng. Maybe I should start with a proper greeting since they're VIPs. Distinguished guests from Endfield, Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, Miss Chen Yu. Please...
Please what?
Whoa!
Greetings. Are you waiting for us?
Yes, ma'am! Greetings. I'm trainee Watchguard Zhuang Tianshi. Please, allow me to lead you to the designated spot.
Sure thing, Mr. Zhuang Tianshi.
Oh, wait, no. It's Li Feng. My name's Li Feng. Sorry, this is my first time on duty.
Hey, relax. You serve under Mifu, right? That's impressive for your age. And please, just call me Chenyu.
Oh, thank you. Your passes are all set. Please follow me. Uncle G, I'm back with...
Ah, you must be the guest from Endfield.
Tianchu Zhuang's message sure travels fast, huh?
Oh, come on. Li Feng was going on about it all afternoon yesterday.
Wow, such dedication.
I just don't want to mess things up.
Kiddo, if you're this easy to fluster, you'll never make it as a watch guard. All right, all right. Take these passes and get going.
Yes, sir! Right this way, everyone.
Between gate duty and emergency rescues, the watchguards must be pretty swamped lately, huh?
Yeah. Uncle G was still on shift at the array yesterday. He probably hasn't seen his little girl in over a week. Oh, right. Please stick close. The Blight's very active up ahead.
There's blight inside the array too?
Yes. It does occur in areas away from the city center, but it's all under control.
So many people here. I thought this place was off limits.
We're Tianshi and farmers from the Industrial and Agricultural Production Unit. The Tianshi handle data monitoring and Shiranite equipment, while the farmers keep test blocks productive.
Wuling wouldn't run without them.
Exactly. We all know why Wuling City exists. Dangers are shadowed, and we outpace it by never lowering our guard. Isn't that Shuang and Yan Ning?
You know them? Wanna go say hi?
It's fine. They're probably busy dealing with the Blight.
Vivo! Vivo!
Not bad at all. First official duty, and you already look the part. What's next? Tagging along with Captain Me in a blaze of glory, putting out fires all over the place?
Look, I didn't become a watchguard to show off.
All right, you two. The automated industry complex is important business. Stay focused. Enmin? Everyone's been counting the minutes, and finally, here you are.
Все?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Yenning, head of the Wuling Shiranite Application and Tech Production Unit, and this is my student, Bai Shuang. Right now, we're handling hazard monitoring for this area, gathering intel to see if we need to roll out boots-on-the-ground measures. I heard the Endman was here in Wuling, so I got things prepped early. Bai Shuang, turn the apparatus 3 degrees to the right.
Okay, got it.
There's something about the Angoloi and the Blight that you should know.
Contact below! Fall back now!
Section 73 of the Blighted Zone Manual.
Understood. Put on protective gear. Seek immediate shelter. And leave the rest to...
Me! All non-combatants, move behind me immediately!
Sterilize this area!
None shall live.
How did Angoloi breach the array?
The Angoloi and Wuling come from an anchor deep within the Blight Tide. Wherever the tide flows, they follow. Yanning, you said everything was under control. How bad is it really?
I must apologize to everyone from Endfield. With Shiranite reserves running low, we prioritize the safety of the city proper by deactivating some of the Tianshu pillars here. That's why the array was compromised. We plan to reactivate them before your arrival to clear out the Blight and Angoloi. But
We're truly sorry. Every resource is stretched thin.
Don't blame yourselves. We understand what you are going through.
thank you. Bang Yi must have briefed you. While you head to the reserved site, we'll continue doing everything we can to contain the Blight disaster. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to hurry to the next location. Li Feng, please take care of them.
Tianshizhuang and Wuling City are sheltering more than she has admitted.
We need to deploy the PAC as soon as possible.
Chen Yu, Tianshizhuang said you're going to build a factory, and it'll top every other Shiranite production facility. Is that true? Does this factory support automatic Shiranite production? So the Tianshu won't have to work day and night in the lab anymore?
Yes, that's exactly what we want to achieve with the AIC factory.
Huh. All right then. Everyone, let's pick up the pace. We've arrived.
Endman, this plot meets all deployment criteria. Level terrain, favorable weather, and optimal wind conditions. Let us begin. Conditions met. Coordinates uploaded. We are good to go, Endman. Please issue the command.
Wow, orbital drop. Never seen it before.
Мы трое. Здесь не одни, наверху с нами Зисян.
Wanna wave to our operators up there? They can see us, you know?
Hey, don't treat me like a kid. I aced dynamics and intermediate physics. Top of my class.
Top? But dynamics was practically written in Eldritch runes. There you go. Finally smiling. Just relax a little. Our Endman's here. Everything will work out.
Yeah, seeing the PAC myself really gives me hope. So, what's next?
Not so fast. We've got prep work first. Endman, let's review the Wuling AIC plan.
Entering core AIC area.
The Sheernite-related AIC technologies are still in preparation.
Chuang, what happened?
Let's go check on her.
Подожди.
New industrial technology is now available. 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 New industrial technology is now available.
Мгм. Так, ладно.
Ning, Shuang, are you guys okay?
Don't worry, just small scratches.
A landslide? And it took out the irrigation channels too. This feeds the experimental fields. This is quite a headache.
Sorry, I got jump scared by a pantail beast. I thought it was an angelus, so...
I'm not blaming you. Glad you're safe. But this water will be gone soon if we don't act fast. Let me call Uncle G. Hope we can get Tinsha engineers from the city to help us.
Don't. Everyone's busy enough as it is. Let's handle this ourselves. Baishuang, go get another Tiansha apparatus. After that stunt you just pulled, Clearing this mess should be no problem.
But, won't that take a really long time?
You got a better idea? Just leave this dry canal as is? The farmers won't be happy. If we don't fix it soon, it won't just affect their water supply, but it'll also disrupt monitoring at the far end of the system.
Канал можно заполнить.
The automation core!
Блок
That's
автоматизации.
right! We can use the AIC factory! Time to see what Tianshi Zhuang meant by creating something out of nothing.
The depth readings still haven't stabilized. We really can't afford to waste any time. Never thought we'd be the ones asking for help. Enfielders, we're counting on you.
Endman, production details for fluid pump and fluid supply unit have been attached to the Wuling AIC plan. Let us begin.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Looking back, the civilization
Please place a fluid pump over there, closer to the canal. Last time I was helping the farmers, the pump never worked right. Ma'am yelled at me all the time. We can place a fluid supply unit right by the drain canal, close to the fluid pump.
Как это неудобно. Блин, да можно мне как-то... Ой.
If we want to automate the originium industry, how should we handle the power issue?
We have temporary power supply solutions, but they will take time to implement.
Now that we've seen what Endfield can do, it's time for Wuling to shine a little. Baishuang, didn't we prepare a final batch of Shiranite relays and electric pylons before? They can automatically connect to nearby Shiranite power facilities. Should be able to help.
Oh, that's right! I get it now!
With Shiranite this scarce, these are practically luxury items. Even critical operations get limited quota. But I'm sure Endfield Industries can make better use of them than I could. So please, go ahead.
It's working!
So this is the AIC factory. Not just convenient, but its facilities show remarkable originium compatibility.
Ma'am, next time we do field experiments, can we bring a set of this equipment with us?
We're gonna need more than one set. Huh?
What's wrong?
Depth readings are gradually increasing. We might be approaching the blighted zone.
Well then, since we're already here, we'll help all the way.
Given how Wuling's Angloi are waterborne, we may encounter some further in.
Then I'll...
No. You stay and keep an eye on the AIC factory. What if the Angloi show up here instead? The factory is crucial, and we just got it running. We can't afford any damage to it.
But all right, fine. I'll stay and watch over everything here.
I was so curious about the Enwin when I first received this mission. Then when I saw the actual Enwin, I was like...
More Angloi. Let's clear them first, then handle the blight.
They are different from what we encountered in Valley Ford. Ew, they're gross.
Face your enemy!
Passed off as passed.
Take this!
Leave it to me.
Face your enemy!
No second chance.
Push forward. Terminate.
Step down! Watch this!
Make it quick!
Target locked. Fire.
Watch this!
Understand.
Face your enemy!
Push forward.
I got the data, but
Are the results unfavorable?
the blight ahead of us is spreading.
What? But even if there's blight inside the array, shouldn't the widespread Shiranite across Wuling reduce its activity?
Yes. Normally there's no way it would spread this fast. Which means my earlier calculations were...
Everyone, the AIC factory.
3 months, right? Fang Yi, level with us. Do we even have 3 months worth of Shiranite left? You wouldn't falsify reports to your own people, would you? Bit by bit we're losing ground, until what? You start feeding your own flesh and blood into the production of Shiranite?
I will handle everything. But I do need all of you to stay focused on your own posts.
Fine. You do your job, I'll do mine. Should have known better than to worry you'd work yourself to death. Bai Shuang, take the data and submit it to the Arknights Central Laboratory. And do follow the standard procedure. Address it to Viceroy Shuang.
Endman.
Знаю.
Access permissions have been granted. Please go to the Arknights Central Laboratory. I will see you there.
We must hurry over.
Tianshu Yanning, Tianshu Bai Shuang, bye-bye for now.
Ugh, that was pathetic. Enman, you're the only ones who can help her now.
The clock's ticking. Quickest path to the labs through the housing blocks.
Спасибо, король тайных тропок Улина.
Endman, after things calm down in Wuling, could I please have a tour of Dijong?
Whoa, you're not even a full-time watch guard yet, and you're already thinking about job hopping?
That's not what I meant. It's just that I still have a lot to learn.
Можешь приходить когда угодно.
It's a promise then. See you around, everyone.
All right. Now that things have settled down, let's go find Tianshu Shuang and figure out our Arknight production plan. And we can swing by Hongshan Swordmancers later.
Мастера меча Хуншаня.
Yeah, might as well go there and grab sharper toys. We've got plenty of fights ahead.
Perlica? Let's go.
What's on your mind, Perlica?
Just thinking about Viceroy Zhuang and her unique approach to leadership. Mifu, Yanning, and the others. It seems they'd rather be her friend than treat her as their viceroy. For Wu Ling, she'd give her all. None question her peerless skill. They only fear their friend
Да, почитаю.
might be burning herself out.
Oh, Pearly, why did you start thinking about this again? Here are my 2 cents. I think Supervisor Perlica is extremely capable as well. Of course, the same applies to our Endman.
Сложности. Где он сейчас? Ясно. У него неприятность. Посмотрю по обстоятельствам. Мгм. Ужасная трагедия. Придется снова тебя побеспокоить. Вот сейчас вообще ситуация с лагерем. Ладно, мы этим займемся. Звучит загадочно. Я этим займусь. Так, побочные квесты принимаю сейчас и пойдем дальше к сюжету. Это мой долг. Так. Посмотрим вот это дело. Хорошо.
The land breakers usually keep to the wildlands, along the fringes of civilization. Only the largest clans could lay claim to a permanent territory. Others are constantly on the move, making them quite difficult to track.
That explains why the settlements on the frontier outskirts kept reporting landbreaker.
Вот это будем. Здесь находится. Опа-на. Кровянник. Вот это то, что нам надо. Сейчас как туда добраться только. Давай посмотрим, что там делаем. Да ладно. Как нам туда попасть? Это загадка. Ладно, пойдем в эту сторону. Не получится. Значит, сюда. Что здесь такое? Ботаник. Логично. Ага, понял, все. До свидания. Я, пожалуй, пойду отсюда. Экоферма получается, да? Типа. Ладно.
Why?
Так не пойму, сколько купить надо. Да, конечно. Это мы потом будем выполнять, значит. Так, давайте дальше пойдем, посмотрим, что здесь. А сначала следуешь, а потом проще передвигаться по карте. Туда не просто так набраться, значит. Ясно. Пока сюда еще рано идти. Тогда я возвращаюсь обратно. Что еще? Ой, технологии тут не обязательно в это все. Ладно, пусть. Я не успокоюсь, пока технологию не заберу, это главное. О, вот что надо. Готово.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
Интересно.
The Institute of Material Science is up ahead.
Wow. They added another lab building in just a few years.
Out of the numerous HAS proposals for dealing with the Blight,
过，最高权限，通道开启。
You passed the check? This thing's definitely not scanning faces. Then, if I do this...
陈千羽更新信息已录入，认证通过，通道开启。
What? No, no, no! That's not what I meant! Hey, redo that!
认证未通过，认证未通过。
Why?
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Chen, Tianxia Zhuang is still waiting for us.
I'm doomed. Now I'll be stuck pulling this ridiculous face every single scan-in?
Нечего было
体
делать.
检15分钟至临界状态，一级冷却系统压力正常。
Initiate third Shiranite energy injection. Monitoring instruments, prepare for data logging.
Readings from channel B34 are exceeding the expected range from the pre-test simulations.
Attempt recalibration. Try to minimize the interference.
It's not working. I'm getting the same thing. None of my numbers match those from Yinglong.
Interference eliminated. Let's go for another run.
We continue. Initiate fourth Shiranite energy injection.
Chanchi Zhuang, data adjustments for this run look pretty big. We might...
Stop the run! Stop it! Changyun, how many runs have we had at this?
Stop whining. Get some water and cool off the stabilizing rod. The cooling system's down again.
Water? That's like baseline cooling efficiency. Your senior knows ice making originated Mars, right? Maybe we should get him instead.
Let me do it. But I need you to sort out the readings from the runs. Take a short break, and we'll continue after that.
Я помогу.
Endman?
Реактивный дрон, он мощный.
Okay then. Since the Endman volunteered, I'll let you handle this little task. Aim at the array stabilizing rod. Get its energy level within the range of equilibrium. That'll help control its temperature. Did you activate this drum, Endman? Its arts unit seems to be quite enhanced.
Готово.
One more run. Same perimeters.
So, is it working?
worked. Wait, let me check the date.
Me too.
Endman.
Да, угадаю, результаты хорошие.
Yes, though it's just a first step. We're looking for a set of suitable parameters. They'll ensure the Shurenite production facilities are PAC compatible. With the success of our first step, we can start designing the blueprints of said facilities.
Impressive. And faster than expected. This could have only been achieved thanks to the Tianxia.
Indeed. We should really give them some time to rest.
Тебе бы отдохнуть.
Me? Thank you, but I'm all right. Ge Yipu and Changyun spent months on this project without a break. Compared to them, my contributions pale.
Our research center has just received data from the Tianxia. However, it'll take a while to get the completed blueprints from them.
Supervisor Parlica, while we wait, perhaps I can take the Endman on a tour of the central laboratory.
Даже сторонки не вариант.
I can handle things on my own. Chen, why don't you join the tour as well?
Me? Qianshu Zhuang has our Endman covered. I can't add much. Maybe I should...
Since Chen just returned to Ulin, maybe there are places that she wants to visit again.
Yeah, this city's changed a lot. I really want to do some exploring.
Okay. Then, I'm leaving our Endman in your hands, Tianxia Zhuang.
Mm-hmm. The data room is upstairs from here. You should have full access to all the files.
Да ладно. Ну я подожду тогда.
It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of
Еще раз
Ulin.
опять.
Already. I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Готово. Давай.
The area upstairs is the administrative office and labs for various fields of science. However, I believe you'll be more interested in the data room. Some of your old files and documents are stored there. Would you like to have a look?
Конечно.
This way, please. All reports and data generated since the founding of the science station are stored in this place.
Zhuang, just at the right time. I was about to give you these data reports. Oh, the Endman's here too.
I'm with the Endmen. We're looking for information from the past.
Oh, you should have told me, girl. I can easily retrieve them for you.
It's all right. I know where the records are. As for these reports, please deliver them to Supervisor Perlica. Thank you.
All right, girl. I'll do as you say.
Let's go, Endmen. They should be over here.
Должны быть.
Well, there are moments when memories fail. Let's look for it together.
Where should we go next?
We had an intense discussion to name the Shiranite Nexus. Your last departure was so abrupt.
Feng Yi, once we completely fill up the rift, maybe they'll build a brand new city there. If that day comes, I hope there's gonna be a 24/7 dessert store. How about you? Don't tell me you're gonna ask for a brand new research building.
There are enough labs already. I think we can use a mascot. We should place it somewhere really conspicuous. That empty plot next to the training grounds looks perfect.
The people working for the Sway Regulator would never agree. In fact, they keep complaining that the Yinglong Special Task Force isn't getting the training areas it needs. Feng Yi, why did you leave the recording device on again?
You once said that when the city was complete, you'd sprint from the east to west in one breath. But with all these stairs now, in one breath might be asking too much. Don't you want to spend more time here? There are still some documents in the data room. That being said, I was busy showing you around the place. I didn't even ask you how you felt about the city. That was pretty rude of me. So, Endman, what do you think about this place? Do you think you'll like this place? Never doubted it. I brought you here because I wanted to share a few moments from the past. Supervisor Perlica might need a while to get things done. Let's just wait outside. Over here, Endman. This happens to be the students' recess. The place might get a little busy. To be honest, I wouldn't be getting this break if you never came to help us out.
Tianshu Zhuang, your new disciple?
Oh no. This is the administrator of Endfield Industries.
The administrator? Seriously?
Looks pretty young to me.
Please don't mind them. Most of the young Tianshu never met you before. Hearsays and written records are all that they have. In fact, they've been keen to see you after
Какая красота.
The pear blossoms are blooming already. Mifu's got a point. This lab is swallowing whole seasons. There goes spring again.
Какой приятный аромат.
You like it?
This pear blossom aroma. I know it from somewhere.
Did you just remember something? You actually brought a pear blossom sapling during your last visit to the science station. You even said a day will come when you'll raise a blooming orchard in Ulin.
A blooming orchard. That must have been rather difficult in a place overrun by the Blight.
Indeed. Preserving beautiful flowers like these is never easy, especially in those difficult times. But look, I have succeeded.
Ma'am! We've got bad news!
Take a breath, and then go on.
One of the sky poles we're using for the performance, we were just test flying the unit. But the signal went out above Fangxing Avenue. We lost it.
Fangxing Avenue. Come with me, Edmund. Sorry for dragging you all along. I got a little carried away. Hope you don't mind. Yes, it matters a lot, actually. I don't want this to spoil the event later on. I'm glad to hear that. So, in order to live up to your expectations, we should address this issue quickly. This sky pole seems to be flying normally. Maybe there's something wrong with its sensors. Odd. Keep up with the sky pole, Endman. Don't let it escape.
Where should we go next?
Местный стол.
Wait, I think I hear a child crying. I can't just ignore this. A child lost a balloon.
My chubby love.
Xiaoshang. It's all right. Tell me what's wrong.
It's the bad machine. A bad machine took my chubby love.
There. Now where did this machine go?
Over there. It flew over there.
Thank you for telling me that. Let's buy you another chubby lung, okay?
Really? Then I want a special TGCC crossover exclusive.
Okay. The special crossover exclusive it shall be. Endman, have you seen the balloon in Skypole?
I only see a sprinkler truck involved in an accident.
面板并未受损，请不要乱碰。路径受阻，请及时清理。面板需要协助。
No worries, just let us handle this.
The truck looks alright. We'll move it out of the way. Can't afford to let it affect the performance event. Got anything else I can help you with?
We've got to stop that sky pole.
Shen, Zhang, let's surround this thing. Block that path. I'll cover here.
Thank you, everyone. admin.
Никуда ты не денешься.
Ha! This one's slippery. I'll block that side. Oi! Quit moving! Bloody machine.
Shall we continue the chase?
I will go set up a table.
Zhuang, you finally found the time to come jogging with us.
Wow, you actually brought a friend along, Tianjin Zhuang?
Sorry, folks. It's just up ahead.
Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the?
The performance is about to start. How am I supposed to serve anyone with this mess? Yeah.
My deepest apologies, Engineer Pan. I should have retrieved it sooner.
Oh, Tianshi Zhuang. Can't believe you're personal running this errand. Hey, admin. You here as well? Worry not. It's just a cheap soup base. How about rapid mill? The performance is about to start. As for this sky pole, it's frequency rating at phobos. Oh, jeez!
Ah, my shirt!
It's all over my hair!
So cool!
Ah! Chili oil! My eyes burning! Terribly sorry, people.
Oh dear. I'll try. The drone caused a serious mess. Fubo needs to review this properly. Sorry for suddenly involving you in this. Really? That's good. An occasional walk does help with remembering things we barely think about when busy. I'll find a way to make it up to everyone. Fengxing Avenue often hosts events for Wuling's residents. In a city encircled by threats, these gatherings do wonders for morale. And this little thing is one of the most important performers we have for today. World-changing missions of Endfield may call, but if you become blind to those who support you, that would be a shame. Memory might have faded for you, but never for the city that waited.
So, you did plan this from the start, and gave yourself an excuse to leave the lab.
My original plan involved a proper tour of Ulin with a rather detailed itinerary. But when I saw that malfunctioning sky pole, darting about without a goal in mind, I suddenly wanted you to walk the streets of Ulin, not as a strategist, but as a wanderer.
Yeah, very sudden indeed.
So, for this unexpected reception, how would you rate Wulin's performance?
Ah, Qianxi Zhuang! Here to watch the performance? New bamboo dew milk tea! Second cup, half price. Here, just take the last two, on the house. 1 for solitary joy, 2 to unlock happiness. Ooh, finally sold them all. Time to call this shift. Bye!
Endman? Tell me, what is the Wulin you see? It's almost time. Time to take your proper spot.
Очень прекрасный город.
Expect a noble helper.
Land remains, but people fade. Let's head back.
Поездка вышла насыщенной на события.
Tired?
Я все-таки хочу сказать кое-что об Улине.
I I'm afraid I didn't really catch it back then because of the noise. Sorry. But I already have the answer I need. The moment the Academy told me about your return, I began rehearsing a decade's worth of stories. But there's too much to be done, and the stories worth sharing are few.
Сейчас самое время для истории.
Anything you feel like hearing, Endman?
О твоем прошлом.
That's something I need to think about. 20 years ago, we worked with Endfield to prepare our 4th scientific survey for expansion. Years later, I volunteered for the science expedition and left the growing cities within the Hongshan crater for the first time. My observations of the rift left me memories far clearer than the others I made at Hongshan. After a lengthy debate, my mentor finally named the science station Ulin. Wu, the pacifying force of martial might. Ling, the riparian ridge denying the blight. The Hongshan Academy of Sciences and its greatest allies committed every resource to create Shiranite. By combining our knowledge of Originium and the Farron Matsui, we forged the first milestone of Wuling Science Station. The Shiranite reversed the blight and isolated the rift. Clean water cascaded from the Shiranite Dam. We finally conquered the rift. At least, that was what I believed until the accident. Parting lasts an eternity, and Wuling is the final mark they left behind. How could I ever forget? In the blink of an eye, the science station had birthed a city. The people of Wuling found a way to thrive upon the harshest lands, to shelter the citizens, to fend off threats. A city is nothing without its people. Endman, I'm truly happy to see you back. Before I joined the Wuling Science Expedition, I had many options and problems as well. I was completely overwhelmed. Until one day, I read a question on the title page of an old book. It was a self-reflection written by a Tumu Tianshi. I asked myself the same question, and only submitted my applications after some deliberation. While the young still see the verdant hills and rivers. It's just a very simple question, but in this untamed land, that question claws at my chest, unexpectedly, unrelentingly. One day, time will write that reply for us. But at this moment, the looming threat is what matters most.
Tianshi Zhuang, Endman, the blueprints for the Shiranite production facilities are ready. We can now progress to the next phase of our collaboration.
I'm all ready.
notified Chen to make her way to the core AIC area. Let's rendezvous there.
Thank you, but no. I've already taken my break, so it's time to get myself back to the Institute of Materials Science. Then I'll head to the main pillar and monitor the Tianshi Pillar Array. Nevertheless, do allow me to express my gratitude. An eternity passed, yet now hope stirs again.
Forge of the Sky?
Oh, I heard about this thing before. I think it was mentioned in some ancient legend of Great Yan that goes like, "Hearken, the Forge of the Sky
awaits 5 Earthborn metals. Perhaps this was the Tianshi's wish for their new machine.
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to predict the weather, or to track the prey.
Tianshu, Yanning, and Bai Shuang are here.
We meet again. I'll offer assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone. I think he got some new orders from Captain Me. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Sheernite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
And we shall observe a brand new method for Sheernite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's begin, Endman.
Я Дримтаймют. Еще раз увидимся. Пока.